All right, the first Maricopa playoff game in quite some time. Coach Williams, how you feeling right now?
We're excited. We're excited. We're ready to rock and roll. We prepared all well this week, and we're ready to go.
Is this team a little better than how it started out?
Well, I tell you what, Coach Kyle does a really good job with those guys, and they'll be prepared, ready to rock and roll. And
good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Puma Nation Field for Friday Night Football. First round.
Give me two claps on Give me two claps on Want some? Get some! Want some? Get some! Want some? Get some!
We go family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
We in. On the hop.
And here they come, the playoff bound Sequoia Pathway Pumas. Academy football is on the air. And tonight from Pecana Park in Maricopa, Arizona, it's round one of the Canyon Athletic Association's Division III state playoffs. Tonight, the Heritage Academy out of LAVEEN coming in with a record of 2-4, taking on the 4-2 Pumas led by head coach Damon Williams. I'm Jeff Lowry with APM Video Sports. Got a good crowd here on hand tonight. Absolutely gorgeous night for high school football. Damon Williams, who has really taken this team to new levels. The total program over here, he is assisted by Andre Bell, Mike Dranansky, and Sam Sharp. These two teams have met a total of 2 times, and both times were not good for the Heritage Academy Heroes as they lost 34-0 back on August 26th and 40-12 a couple of weeks ago on October 21st. The team captains, Trey Anderson, their leading receiver. Tonight's starting quarterback, who leads the team in rushes this year in rushing yards, Travion Bolds, over 1,700 yards on the ground as running back. But tonight, he gets the start for Arthur Silva. Number 6 is Bryce Darman Thurman, one of the most talented tight ends in this conference, and Sean Uhas, the senior offensive tackle. He'll play defense and sometimes might even get in there at tight end, 6'4", 260 pounds, wearing number 52. So the Pumas will receive the opening kickoff, and when we come back, all the exciting play-by-play action of Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas football on APN. All right, back here at Pecana Park, we're in Maricopa, getting set to kick things off here with Ryan Terrell, their starting running back, and the kicker. Bolds is back to receive. He's on the right. You want to keep it away from him. On the season, over 1,700 yards, 1,731, average nearly 10 yards every time he touched the ball. And he's back to receive for the Pumas. Here's the Heroes kick, squib kick. Out front, looks like trouble. And the Heritage Academy out of LAVEEN, Arizona, did not get the ball, and a heads-up play by the sure-handed people up front, Patrick Lisby, the freshman. So this game is underway. The Sequoias will take over near midfield, and they'll be led, as I said, by the senior quarterback, Travion Bolds. They will start first down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. First quarter action, our first play from scrimmage here tonight on this Friday, October 4th. And the handoff goes straight up the middle and a couple of yards on the play. Good push by the offensive front line by the Pumas and a net gain of close to 4. Tackle on the play by Marcus Lewis-Howard. So I'll bring up a second down, roughly 6.5. The Pumas with a big offensive front line. We'll give you the names here in a moment. After a gain of 4, second down and 6. Right at the midfield stripe here at Pecana Park. Again, they go to the ground attack, run it over the B gap left, and the Pumas are going to be about a yard shy of a first down.
Just short of a Puma first down. Bring up a third and a footer.
Daniel Savala, Sean Uhas leading the charge up front for the Pumas offensive line, one of the best in Division III play. Third down and 1 from the Heritage 46-yard line. No score. Only the third play of the game, and on the rollout, Bolds is going to be caught from behind, and Ryan Terrell with a phenomenal defensive play came in from the weak side to make the tackle. They'll lose a few on the play, and they'll bring up a fourth down and 5. Loss of 4 on the play, back to the 49. Punting unit is out for Devon Williams, Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to fake the punt, and why not? You got one of the premier running backs who's being touted by four-year colleges at the next level, and he gets it all the way down to the 39, a pickup of 10 yards on the play and a first down. Great job by that offensive front line, especially from the center to the right side. And now Bolds rolling out. He'll fire into the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Tried to hook up with Bryce Thurman, the talented tight end, second down and 10. And on a quick play, and that one was broken up. Tremendous penetration by Marcus Howard, his second tackle of the contest. And the Pumas find themselves in a third down situation again. 3rd and 14 after a loss of 4. Back to the 43-yard line inside Heritage territory. First possession of the game for either team and a scoreless tie, first quarter action. Travion Bolds, and they're going to get 5 yards on this one. This will put them in a 3rd down and 9 after the offsides penalty, the encroachment against the Heroes. So they mark the ball at the 38-yard line. 65 leading the charge up front, Gary Harrison, the junior. Bolds on the toss pitch, running left. Seth Lucas gets the edge, picks up maybe 3 on the play, get him down to about the 35, maybe the 34. It's going to bring up a fourth down, and what a tremendous job by number 1 getting over there quickly. So fourth down, still 4th and about 7, working from right around the 36-yard line, only a pickup of 2. Timeout Pumas, and they'll come back to this side of the field. So after the timeout, Pumas with a decision to make, and it looks like they're going to go for it here. They're going to run a fly sweep to the near side. They get a great block by their tight end on the edge, and a tremendous run by Seth Lucas. He is all the way down inside the red zone, but there was a penalty on the play. And hopefully that was not against Thurman on that block. That looked like a clean block. So 4th down and 19. The quarterback is in trouble, and the ball comes loose. And Heritage is going to have good starting field position and plus territory. And so the Heritage Heroes out of LAVEEN will take over on downs. Their first possession of the game. Scoreless tie, so Sequoia was able to march down the field. They picked up the 2 first downs, but a costly penalty on a 3rd down and long situation, or a 4th and long situation, really disrupted things. And a first outstanding defensive play by Jacob Burbo, who got the start on the offensive line, the two-way player, and there's a look at Tyler Burton. 2nd down and 10, ball resting at the 40-yard line. Penalty marker is down on the play. Their primary weapon out of the backfield is going to be Ryan Terrell. And we're going to get too many men shifting prior to the snap. Back to the 45-yard line, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 15. They come out, they'll throw a quick bubble screen out to their tight end, and his forward progress will get him inside the Pumas' 40-yard line, where he's brought down by a much smaller William Senna, the sophomore. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down from the 38. After a 7-yard pass play, and Terrell on the pitch out is going to be a couple yards shy of the first, and right there on the tackle, Travion Bolds. So 4th down and 3. Ball resting right around the 36-yard line. 4th play of the drive, and the Pumas are saying that they were enticed to jump off sides, and they were, and there'll be a false start. So move them back 5. Back to the 36-yard line, and it's 4th down and 7. This is the opening drive of the contest for the Heritage Academy Heroes. Heroes are their unusual nickname. Of course, the high school team in LAVEEN, Cesar Chavez, they're the champions. That's a lot to live up to, and they haven't won a championship yet as the punt is away. From inside the 42-yard line, this one's going to roll down to the 10. 32-yard punt, no return. And the second possession of the contest for Damon Williams, Andre Bell, Mike Dranansky, and Sam Sharp, the outstanding coaching staff here. And you're watching Canyon Athletic Association high school football on APM Video Sports. Jeff Lowry with the call, handoff, run it right up the gut. And this offensive line, truly one of the strengths of Damon Williams' team. Sean Uhas, Daniel Savala, Jacob Burbo, Lucio Dominguez, only a sophomore, and the junior Gary Harrison. On second down, a first down run here for Travion Bolds. Boy, he is a load to bring down, no question about it. And he picks up a good 15 yards and a first down for the Pumas. So they mark the ball at the 32-yard line. Keep it on the ground, run it to the right side, and Bolts slips a tackle on the edge, lowers his head, gets the pad level down, and he's close to another Puma first down. Too bad number 1, they did not tell us who number 1 was on their roster. Too bad, because this young man's making a lot of plays. It could be Sebastian Castillo.
2 minutes.
And we're already down to the 2-minute mark here in quarter number 1. No score. And now taking the direct snap is Trey Anderson rolling out. And for some reason, Heritage quit playing. Here's the pass downfield, coming back for the ball at the 45-yard line and making a circus catch. Are you kidding me? Is Tyler Burton, the junior wideout, move the chains and a first down. 23-yard pass play as Trey Anderson comes in. And this is a couple of those wrinkle plays you're probably going to see out of Damon Williams and Sam Sharp here in this game. First down and 10. Here's the toss pitch, and they give it to the big guy, Travion. And Travion, he's going to be stopped after a short yardage gain. A tremendous defensive play by Jacob Flores, who came in flying, the senior, in there to make the play and held him to a 4-yard pickup. That was pretty impressive. So down to the 41-yard line and hold the phone as Seth Lucas, the junior halfback, gets the call.
Heritage calls a timeout. Second quarter, we'll have a
After the timeout, back here on apnvideo.com and our coverage of Sequoia Pathway Academy Puma football. Defense just jumped off sides. Were they enticed? We'll wait for the call, and it's going to go against the Heroes. Second down and 1. Ball resting just shy of the 35-yard line. That's the line to gain, and this will be an easy first down pickup as Travion Bolds gets the carry. So the Pumas pick up a first down. Let's see where they officially mark the ball. Tremendous job by this offensive front line. Lucio Dominguez and Gary Harrison III, the junior. First down and 10 from the 30. Here's a pass over to the corner, and the ball is going to be caught. Now the flag comes in, but it was still a tremendous catch by the tight end, Bryce Thurman. But it's going against the Pumas, and it's going to bring it back. So we'll redo first down. It's pass interference against the offense. Doing the snapping honors at center is Sean Uhas, one of the anchors on that offensive line. The carry belongs to Lucas to the near side, and great containment on the near side. It was Michael Peter and Xavier Rodriguez, a pair of junior linebackers, and that is the end of quarter number 1. We go to the second. We are scoreless in Maricopa. Well, they're still talking things over with the team. Damon Williams, the head coach. Now we come back to live action on a 2nd down and 24. They're going to the air, throw it to the near side, and it's going to be caught near the 25, and Thurman slips a tackle, and he is gone. A 40-yard pass play from Travion Bolds to the tight end, Bryce Thurman. There was somewhat of a double-team coverage on the near side. And now they'll go for the 2-point conversion. And the ball carrier will be Bolds, and he is in unabated into the end zone. And it is now 8-0 in favor of the Pumas. What a job by the offensive line led by Jacob Burbo. Back to receive, William Rowe, number 81, and number 22, Milton Arvizu. Short pooch kick. It's going to land right around the 30 and picked up near the 20-yard line. Bring it up straight ahead. Good return here. And Arvizu is going to be brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. Good coverage there by the Pumas. Led by number 20, William Senna. So 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Heroes out of LAVEEN. Daniel Savala, I think, was in on that last play too. They marked the ball just shy of the Heroes' 40-yard line at the 39. 1st down and 10. It's 8-0 Pumas here in quarter number 2. And now the quarterback going back to pass, and he is going to be dropped immediately. Tyler Burton, the junior wide receiver, making the play.
Illegal substitution.
And an illegal substitution against the offense. That penalty will be declined. They'll take the loss of yardage against Corey Conine, the quarterback, who's only thrown for about 400 yards this year coming in. It brings up 2nd down. They move the ball all the way back to the 27, so they lose 12 on the play. 2nd down and 22, and getting in there first was Bryce Darman Thurman, who just scored on a 40-yard pass play from his quarterback, Travion Bolds. 8-0 Pumas here in quarter number 2. As we are inside the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter. Quick pass. They're going to rule this incomplete. The coaching staff, you can hear them say, pick up the ball. In the event that was a backward pass, that would have been a live ball. And Sean Uhas could have easily ran that one in. So now it is 3rd down and a multitude. They're going to need a realtor to gain back some of the land they need to gain the line. Second quarter action, 8-0 Pumas. Check that 4th down, and the punt is away. Short punt. And this ball is going to just barely get back to what was the line to gain, the 50-yard line. And I think that was partially blocked by William Senna. So a good defensive play by number 20. 3rd possession of the game for the Pumas here in quarter number 2. 6:07 on the clock. And they'll start from the 50-yard line, 1st down and 10. And now they're going to, is that a double wing? No, just a single wing formation. Run it to that left side, which is the power run and the power side. Good penetration there by Nav Sign. After a short yardage gain by the Pumas, it'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Ball carrier was Travion Bolds, 6 foot, 220-pound senior. One of several players on this Pumas team looking to go to a 4-year school next year. Toss pitch, running right. Here's Lucas, gets the edge, picks up the 1st down and a whole lot more, and a gain of close to 16 yards for Seth Lucas, his biggest play from scrimmage, and now they're in a hurry-up offense. Inside the 40, actually they marked him down right at the, looks like the 34-yard line, so a pickup of about 14 yards on the play. I was being a little generous, and it's 1st down and 10. Handoff right up the gut, just power, smash mouth football, and why not? When you got 6 foot, 220-pounder in Travion Bolds, why not? This is the third meeting between the two teams. Coming in, Sequoia had outscored Heritage 74-12, including a 34-0 shutout back on August 26th. They keep it on the ground with that big front line, and doing most of the work that time was Travion Bolds. But you saw that the offensive line was pushing. The left side was pushing to the left. The right side was pushing to the right. They opened up a big V hole straight up the middle, and Travion Bolds took on a couple of defenders, dragged them down inside the red zone, and it's 1st down and 10 for the Pumas, who lead it 8-0 here in quarter number 2. Bolds is back at quarterback. He's looking. He looks to the far side of the field, and it's broken up defensively by Sebastian Castillo.
Flag on after the play.
This is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct on Castillo, who was taunting the receiver after he took credit for knocking that ball down, and the officials were all over it. Now it's 2nd down and short yardage, about a 2nd down and a yard and a half. Pumas looking to add on to an 8-0 lead. Handoff, running to the left side, and now trying to find a cutback lane is Bolds. He slips down into the end zone. What an impressive run. Well, you see the football IQ of this running back in identifying those running lanes and the block assignments. Here's a quick pass for 2. So Bolds with the short yardage run for the touchdown and a 2-point conversion to Bryce Thurman. So Thurman with 8 points on the day, and it's now 16-0 with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2. Boy, what an exciting first half. A great start as Damon Williams, the head coach of the Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas here in Maricopa, Arizona. This is the first Maricopa school to host a playoff game in quite some time. So this is a big deal here tonight for the Pathway Pumas. Going to stop and play after the kickoff was corralled by Dyson Ellison. And so the Heroes are going to start at their own 35-yard line, 1st down and 10. It is a tradition out here in Maricopa and probably Casa Grande that every time somebody drives by, as we get a broken play here, and that's going to be a quarterback sack for Sean Uhas. And Uhas, who recovered the ball, says, "Why isn't that a fumble?" And he can't believe it. But they give it back to the Heroes, and they come out running the ball. Penalty marker is down. Run it straight ahead, a gain of 6. As the Puma defense was led by William Sene and a couple of others on the play, but another flag on the play is going to bring it back, and it's going to be a 2nd down and close to 18 for the Heroes. Timeout, LAVEEN. This is APM Video Sports, and you're watching exciting Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas football on Arizona's leader in sports video coverage. So after the timeout, the LAVEEN Heroes looking to pick up some major real estate here. Of course, they're going to have to call the local realtor here. They got a lot of land to make up as the run goes to Terrell, and a decent run, but, you know, when you're second in a multitude, and a tremendous play by Bryce Darman Thurman, the senior defensive end, two-way player, 6'4", 235 pounds. 3rd down and 16 for the Heritage Academy Heroes. They come out, screen it out to the near side, and that one was broken up nicely by this Pumas defense, hog-tied and brought down by Trey Anderson, the senior defensive back at 6'2", 175. So it brings up 4th down. Pumas lead at 16-0 here. Final moments of the first half. Jeff Lowry with you from APN Video Sports. Good to see some of the young D2 players, Damon Williams' youth football team out here helping out. Saw the X-Man here. What a pleasure that was. What a nice young man is Bolds on the return from midfield, still on his feet, taking on defenders, and he's down inside the 35. And a late flag coming in. This might be a face mask or at least a personal foul, but I'll tell you, this young man right here, prolific numbers he's put up. 178 carries at running back. 1,731 yards rushing, almost 10 yards a carry, 19 touchdowns. And Trey Anderson now in at quarterback. And it's first down and 10. Arthur Silva, their starting quarterback this year, was unable to play. Now on the bootleg, Anderson out of bounds near the 10-yard line. Should give him enough for the first.
That's good.
Goal to go, and actually he was marked out of bounds right around the 6. Bolds looking for his second touchdown. A great cutback move near the 4, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Bolds again. Another rushing touchdown for the 220-pound senior running back. 6 yards out. That's his second of the day. And it's 22-0. They go for 2 again. Anderson lobs it up on a fade route, and the catch is made. Is that good for the touchdown? He was out of bounds. That was Thurman. Nonetheless, it's 22-0 here. There was a penalty flag on the play, and that is the end of the first half. Or nope, we got a little more time. We got a little more time as we get a look at the kicker, Josh Nichols. Who has done a nice job this year for Coach Williams. And he pooches this one, but this one's going to go out of bounds. And I'll tell you what, that almost worked. So the Heroes will have it. They'll place the ball where the ball went out of bounds, right around the 37. First down and 10, and that Puma defense rising to the occasion. What a play up the middle. Daniel Zavala leading the charge along with Jacob Burbo. And number 10, Anson Anderson Coronel in there, the freshman cornerback. Second down after a gain of 3, second down 7, and Terrell getting to the edge. He's going to be close to a first down. Shane Miller in the ball game now on defense, along with 29, Devin Nicholson. So after a gain of 6, it's third down and 1. Heritage, I don't know if they've even had a first down here tonight. 1 at the most. They come out throwing the ball, and a leaping, diving interception at the 38-yard line. And the Pumas will have it here late stages. Trey Anderson with the pick. No return on the play. This isn't the NFL, and so the Pumas getting the job done. And now Trey Anderson back in at quarterback. And I really think that Damon Williams and his coaching staff, led by Andre Bell, Mike Dranansky, and Sam Sharp, like the fact that Trey Anderson's in there because you give more options to Bolds and back at his natural position at running back. But this time the quarterback tries to call his own number, or Seth Lucas on the fly sweep, and he's going to be stopped cold. Tremendous defense by Jacob Flores. One of their top athletes, second down and 11. A loss of a yard on the play. Inside of 50 seconds left to go here. Lucas will get the fly sweep, this time running right, trying to get to the edge, and he is going to be stopped cold, led by big 53, nearly 300 pounds, Dick Gadberry. Ridge Clark on the offensive line now for Damon Williams and his Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas out of Maricopa, Arizona. Now taking the direct snap is Bolds. Flag on the play. Actually, I think I didn't see a flag come in. I think the officials stopped the play for whatever reason. 22-0 Pumas. We're in the late stages of the first half. Travion Bolds will take it himself, slip a tackle in the backfield. He gets positive yardage. He makes something out of nothing. He's dragging 3 defenders inside Heritage Academy territory. What an impressive run. That one's going to be good for 21 yards and a first down to the 47. 22-0 Pumas. Come out throwing the ball. It's caught over the middle near the 33 and all the way down to the 20-yard line. 27 yards to the tight end, Bryce Darman Thurman, who came in here with 8 catches for 145 yards, but he has been lethal here today, and the pass goes incomplete and nearly intercepted by the infamous number 1.
129.
129 left to go here in the first half. I think I said we were under 50 seconds. The scoreboard from our vantage point up here is out of sight. So my apologies there, but nonetheless, plenty of time here for the Pumas to get their 4th score, and a lob pass into the end zone, and Thurman has his 2nd touchdown of the night. What a job by Travion Bolds on a heavy pressure on the blitz. Bolds with his 2nd TD pass of the day. Thurman has his 2nd touchdown, and the 2-point conversion no good, but it's 28-0 here. And Damon Williams very happy. His team well on their way to a first-round playoff win.
122.
And now 1:22 left to go here in the first half. Jeff Lowry, APM Video Sports. Short kick, and it's going to be Pumas ball. They got a chance to score another one. A heads-up defensive play on special teams, Shane Miller. You're getting a look at Trey Anderson. Almost called him Tyler Alexander. I do a lot of the Hamilton games, too, and there's Tyler Alexander, Trey Anderson. Trey Anderson can't be confused with Tyler. First down and 10 from the 45-yard line. So they recover the onside kick, and Bolds in trouble, slips out of a couple of tackles, throws, and a ball that should have been picked off by Xavier Rodriguez, the junior linebacker, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. So a pair of touchdown passes by Travion Bolds. He's also run for 2 touchdowns. And also scored a 2-point conversion. Bolds, leaping pass, and that one doesn't work. And usually your coaches don't want to see that. And now it's 3rd down and 10. Still a minute left to play here in the first half. Travion Bolds, a very talented player, but he's got to give a lot of credit to this great offensive front line. He's going to air it out, throwing it long and deep. Another pass that should have been intercepted, but the intended target was Anderson, and it's 4th down and 10. And if they don't convert the first down here, they're going to go in pump formation as they send Josh Nichols back inside Puma territory to the 45. And he's going to run with it on the fake, as anticipated, and he's not going to make it. Picks up about 4 on the play, but what a job by Michael Peter, who is in on his 6th tackle of the contest, and taking over on downs will be the Heroes right at the 40-yard line inside their own territory. 1st down and 10. The quarterback is Corey Conine. Jeff Lowry with you, APM Video Sports, our coverage of Pumas football. And a quick screen pass falls incomplete. So this last 125, 1 minute and a half is really taking a long time. We've seen quite a few incomplete passes. 2nd down and 10. Line to gain is the midfield stripe. And here is Terrell going to work. Cuts it back up. Gets the first down. Still on his feet. Still battling. And finally corralled inside Puma territory near the 45-yard line. That's a 16-yard pickup. Slow to get up is going to be Marcus Howard. And the tackle was made by Daniel Zavala. And, of course, Trey Anderson, who is probably their leading tackler, I would guess, from what I've seen here. Now, a late flag came in there, and the penalty is going against Heritage Academy. So now they're looking at a 2nd and about 30 or so here. 2nd and more like 20, excuse me. Good defense there, turned in by Number 55, Jacob Burbo. We head to the second half. It's halftime. Bring out the band. 28-0 Pumas here in their first round playoff game in Maricopa. Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas football is brought to you by APM Video Sports, apmvideo.com. As we're getting set to kick off the second half, a 28-0 lead for the Pumas. A nice return here. Get it up close to the 40-yard line and still on his feet and smothered under near the 43. First down and 10 for the Heritage Academy LAVEEN Heroes, who trail it 28-0. They'll give to their primary weapon, Ryan Terrell, around the left edge, and he gets it inside Puma territory. One of the few times, in fact, I think might be the only time they have been inside Puma territory here tonight. They picked up, one first down in that first half as the Pumas lead the Heroes 28-0. Round one of the Canyon Athletic Association playoffs. Here's a pass in the flats, and it was nearly intercepted by Trey Anderson, who's shaken up on the tackle by big Jacob Flores. Trey Anderson still on his feet as Damon Williams out there. And Anderson is going to come off under his own strength. And taking his place is going to be the kicker today, and Josh Nichols, who can pretty much do it all. He's a cornerback, fullback, outside linebacker, and, of course, does all the kicking here tonight for the Pumas. Third down and 3. Toss pitch running right. Terrell, he'll get the first down. Gets it across the 45 and down to the 40 and still dragging defenders. He's a Brahma Bull coming out of the backfield for that Heritage Academy Heroes team, and they're going to get the first down. Took Bolds and a couple of others to bring him down. He's a tough competitor. So a nice run by Ryan Terrell. That one going for over 20 yards. And a good majority of those yards by Ryan Terrell was because he was dragging defenders. Pass on a slant pattern, and it is ruled incomplete to the infamous number 1. Seth Lucas on the coverage for the Pumas deep into their secondary. So it's going to bring up a second down and 10, 28-0 Pumas. Heritage in the all-white with the ball, and now they've thrown it away, and it's an interception. And it was picked off by Josh Nichols, who came in for Trey Anderson after Anderson was injured back on the offense, or the defensive side. Took over as the cornerback, and he was his replacement. And now first down and 10, and now Travion Bolds going to work, taking on defenders. He's got 5 on first down. He'll be wrapped up by Michael Peter. He has had 7 tackles here tonight for Heritage. A pickup of close to, we'll call it 5, second down and 5. And now the sweep to the far side of the field. Getting the edge is Lucas. He's inside Heritage territory. He's going to take this one down to the Heroes' 41-yard line. That was an impressive run. 15, 16 yards on that play, and Seth Lucas has been instrumental. Came into today's game, not big-time numbers on the ground as they go with a pass play, and it was broken up. Good defense by Castillo, and it's second down and 10 for the Pumas. Third quarter action, 28-0 Pumas with the ball in the all-black with the yellow and purple trim. Tyler Burton, the slot receiver, to the near side. Travion Bolds back in at quarterback. And they'll go fly sweep again, and this is Seth Lucas trying to get a block, trying to cut the edge, and goes nowhere, and then big Jacob Flores got a little ambitious, and he's going to be flagged for a late hit and a shaken up Seth Lucas. Hopefully he's going to be all right. So after the penalty, it's going to bring up a first down and 10, a fresh set of downs. Ball resting right around the 22-yard line inside Hero territory. Travion Bolds back at quarterback, fakes the fly sweep, puts a couple of juke moves on and goes around the right corner. And, you know, what a job here tonight. I mean, you got to give it up for this offensive line. Sean Uhas at center. Savala, Burbo, Dominguez, Harrison, Ridge, Clark. 2nd down and 7. Bolds to the air as he rolls out right and throws, and it was batted away and intercepted. Gadbury got his big paws on it, and it deflected right into the hands of Jacob Flores, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here in the 3rd quarter, it's still Sequoia 28, Heritage nothing. Jeff Lowry back here from Pecana Park. We're in Maricopa. Beautiful night for football. Temperatures in the low 70s. Here's a long pass play. It's going to go incomplete. The intended target was Jeremy Passy. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Ball resting right around the 25, 26-yard line, and they'll screen it out, and that pass was high. That all developed. That bad pass developed on Corey Conine, the quarterback for this Heroes team, because of the pressure applied by this front wall and led by Tyler Burton of the Pumas. 3rd and 10 from the 26 of Heritage. And the quarterback, Conine, running for his life, being dragged down from behind, picks up a couple of yards. But what a tremendous defensive play, and what a night for William Sinney. So Sinney with a tremendous play. Not a quarterback sack, but, you know, so many times you see what it was, a broken play there for the Heritage Heroes, and you'll see the guy run forever. And good job there by William, wearing that number 20, the sophomore. High snap, 4th down on the punt, and the boot is good for about close to 25, 28 yards on that one, and not the greatest punt in the world, but it puts the Pumas inside their own territory. And 64, Ridge Clark, the junior, leading the charge up front for Damon Williams, Andre Bell, Mike Drunansky, and Sam Sharp. Division III playoff action, round 1 of the playoffs. Canyon Athletic Association. Bolts going to work. Finds a big seam to the near side. He's down to the 5-yard line and wrapped up near the 4. A touchdown-saving tackle by Ryan Terrell. That one going 50-plus yards and a 1st and goal to go. Well, maybe Bolds had his 3rd touchdown from scrimmage. He takes off with it, and he does. Bolds from 4 yards out. He's also thrown for 2. He has accounted for everything here tonight. He even has a 2-point conversion to his credit. And the other 2-point conversion was a pass to Thurman. So, again, he has had his hand in every point here tonight. And he takes on a defender as he runs left, A-gap left, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And actually, that was Bryce Thurman taking it in. 36-0 in favor of this Pumas team. We're in the 3rd quarter. This one's going to go back into the end zone. So if you go through the 3 games that these two teams have played, Damon Williams' team has outscored this Heritage Academy team, and not to rub it in. Obviously, you know, this is a nationally televised game on APM Video Sports, but they've outscored them 110-12. 110-12 in 2 and nearly 3/4 games. If you love football, as Ryan Terrell gets the carry, and he's going to be close to a 1st down here, number 8 for this Heritage team. If you love football, if you love the old school smash mouth John Riggins, I know Damon Williams probably knows who John Riggins is. This young man, I mean, you know, he's not going to razzle-dazzle you. He's just going to lower the pad level, and he's going to take it to you, and he's going to get 3 or 4. And at times here tonight, we've seen number 8 for this Heritage team take on defenders and go an extra 7, 10, 12 yards. That's just the kind of running back that Ryan Terrell is. So first down and 10 for the Heroes. They're on the wrong side of a 36-0 ledger. Counterplay, Terrell running it to the right side, picks up the first down across midfield. He wants the end zone. He's not going to get it, but nonetheless, a 29-yard run for Ryan Terrell, the senior running back, and he has really put on a show in limited carries here tonight. He does not get the call here. He gets one play off. And you can see him huffing and puffing. He has really done a great job. Michael Peter gets the carry that time. And the tackle by Tyler Burton. Really no gain on the play. Second down and 10. Penalty marker is in. And a false start against the offense, and it'll take them back 5. Second down and 15. Toss pitch. This is Watkins getting the call, and he's going to be dropped right at the point of attack. And the Pumas defense rising to the occasion. And once again, it is Burton on the play along with number 20, William Senna. 3rd and about 12 and a half. 36-0 Pumas. Heritage with the ball. The pass over the middle. Off the hands, incomplete. William Rowe, the junior, was the intended target. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 13 for the Heroes. Third quarter action. Out of the shotgun, Conine. Steps up in the pocket. He wants to run with it and gets it back close to the original line of scrimmage. Good defense there, and we got an injured player on the field. Timeout. Pumas 36, LAVEEN nothing. Well, the injured player was one of the valuable weapons, and they're going to need him the rest of the way in the playoffs. Bryce Darman Thurman.
Popping off the field, football families.
Thurman has had 2 receiving touchdowns. He's run for a 2-point conversion. He's caught a 2-point conversion. Accounting for 16 of the points. Around the left edge, Seth Lucas to midfield and inside. Heritage territory, first down. What a night for Seth Lucas. A great job on the left side and containing the blocking there. And a fresh set of downs at the 47 of the Heroes. First down and 10. Fumbled snap. And it looks like Travion is going to pick up that snap. It'll be, fortunately, a quarterback sack against him as Damon Williams looking on, the head coach. No, it will not be a sack. It was a gain of 1. Bolds to the air. Rifles one. A wobbly pass. Could have been deflected near the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Pumas. Yeah, I think we're going to get a personal foul. Is this a personal foul against Jacob Flores? And that's his second. He has, well, we'll get the call here officially. I think he's been ejected. And Flores is out of the ball game. Jacob Flores with another unsportsmanlike late, either a late hit or an unnecessary roughness call against him. Nonetheless, number 12, maybe their best defensive player out there, is out of the ball game in a 36-0 lead as Bolds takes the high snap, rifles it long and deep, and it's broken up. Fine defensive play by William Camo. So number 12 is out of the ball game. Jacob Flores, the senior. The final high school game of his career, he gets tossed. Well, that's one way to go. 36-0 Pumas here. Third quarter action. Led 28-0 at halftime. They will keep it on the ground. Oh, that was a great play by Enrique James Laura Harris. Big number 90. And they have him listed as an 8th grader. Number 99 is an 8th grader. And he made a fine defensive play there.
Burton at quarterback.
Tyler Burton is checked in at quarterback here for the Pumas. Ryan Terrell
For some hard-earned yardage.
takes on Shane Miller. There's a look at Tyler Burton. Checking in at quarterback, the junior. Well, we mentioned this team, maybe not tonight, missing. Well, they're missing Arthur Silva. Why? Yeah, he's their starting quarterback. He's their leader. He's a senior leader, but they didn't necessarily need him tonight. Toss pitch, running right. Shane Miller trying to get the edge, and he's going to be hit and dropped on a phenomenal defensive open field tackle by number 1.
Last four, 1-0.
6 minutes.
Fourth quarter action. First down and 10. And the reverse to the near side. And nothing doing there. Well, good job of stringing that play out. That was William Camus.
About a first and 23.
First down and 23 now for the Pumas. They lead at 36-0. They'll be advancing to the second round of the playoffs. With the win, Damon Williams' team will go to 5-2. Here's a long pass to the far side, broken up. Great defensive play by Max Heine. So Heine with a great play in the flats on the far side. Sequoia's only 2 losses this year, both close games. They lost to ALA Ironwood 21-12 as they get the bad snap here. That's going to bring up a third and a multitude, and they also lost to Sequoia Charter 20-16. But talking to Damon Williams before the game, he says, look, I think this team is a lot better now. I think they've improved as the latter part of the season emerged. And now they're facing a fourth down. I would imagine they bring the punting unit out here. But Damon Williams, very confident his team's going to be in that state championship game in a couple of weeks. I think on November, I think that's going to be either November 18th, possibly. November 19th. High snap. And a very, very short punt here by Josh Nichols. Doesn't really matter. The Heroes will take over on downs inside their own territory, trailing 36-0. And there's a look at Bryce Thurman. He's looking good. He's ready for next week. He had that injury back in the third quarter, but he's all smiles here. That's $1 million smile, no question about it. And one of the top defensive ends and truly one of the top tight ends in the state of Arizona, Bryce Thurman, and we're glad he's up and walking around after the injury in the third quarter. We're winding down round 1 of this Division III Canyon Athletic Association playoff game, the first Maricopa school to host a playoff game. I thought Damon Williams, I didn't get the exact year, but it's been something like 15 years. And this defense has just been shut down. And what you talk about laying the thunder. Shane Miller really laid out Ryan Terrell, who's just simply exhausted. Like a Kellen Winslow-like effort. Remember Kellen Winslow in the early 80s, the tight end for the Chargers, had all those catches and at the end of the game was completely exhausted. And I think that's what Ryan Terrell, he tried to carry this team on his shoulders, and there was just too much talent on this Pumas team. Kyle Labus, the head coach of the Heroes. I'll tell you what, I give Kyle Labus, Robert Plum, J.D. Denny, and Andrew Sathoff a lot of credit. These guys battled the entire game, but it's all over as the Sequoia Pathway Academy Pumas advance here in 2016 to the second round with a 36-0 win.